I use body wash.
Seems very hair-centric.
You don't have long hair.
You don't have hair like these people.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, even Wyatt. Look at Wyatt's
So
hair.
somebody who has transitioned with the help of Kirsten from short hair to long. No joke. This is like, you have to learn this shit. When you're a guy, you think it's fucking go in there. Maybe you watch. I don't know. But like, you go in there and you just like put a couple. You know, you could use 3-in-1 and get out. Right.
Oh, don't get her started on 3-in-1. Look at her. She hates 3-in-1.
I know. 3-in-1. I didn't even know that was a big deal until Kirsten was like, here, why don't you try both separately with vitamins? And I was like, why the fuck would I do that? I did that. I was like, this is amazing. Like, as a guy, you should really just, like, embrace your feminine side.
Okay, but he literally came over and he's like, can I admit something? And I was like, what? And he goes, I finally bought shampoo and conditioner. And I was like, and he's like, and it's life-changing. I didn't know I could brush my hair. I was like, right?
Know. I swear to God, it's changed my life. Because I've had short hair. I was bald or I had short hair my entire life, except for the last 18 months. And for the last 18 months, up until the last, maybe, 2 or 3 months ago, I've been using 3-in-1 on my hair. My hair's been falling out. No joke.
That's because it's garbage.
It is. And I did, but you can use garbage on short hair, in my opinion. Or you're bald. I was bald. I was always
like,
bald.
yeah, I use like a 2-in-1
I
Head &
accidentally
Shoulders.
bought that. That was an accident.
But no.
Sure, it was fine with your short hair.
No, I've always used the 2-in-1. It's always been the 2-in-1.
But actually,
Can we take a quick time out? Do you think people are enjoying this topic?
Yeah, that was an accident.
Okay, but I'm saying, do you use conditioner, buddy?
No.
Wow. But look at his hair, it's great. He's got
I
great
didn't
hair.
use conditioner unless it was part of the bundle.
Part of the bundle of
Like
what's coming into
2-in-1
the-
and
okay.
2 and 3 or 1 and 3 or whatever.
Well, I don't really have a way to end this topic, but I'm just glad
Next
to hear.
topic.
I'm glad to hear that we all take showers and that we all have our own way of doing it, and then we all pee in the shower. And people who say they don't pee in the shower are fucking liars.
Liars.
Yep.
My
And I
recommendation.
hate them.
Yep.
I would just like to shout out to all women. I think if you're a guy,
Ladies, listen up. Here comes
you guys are great.
the smooth sounds of Wyatt.
Look,
You guys are great.
if guys could like admit that women know more about, I don't mean this to be like, for example, I had long hair, never had long hair before. You think it's simple, it's not. You know, ask them.
All right. So,
Thanks Wyatt, for your input.
buddy, what is your topic?
Okay, my topic is Halloween's coming up. I don't know what I'm going to be. So I'm wondering, what are the best and what are the worst Halloween costumes you've ever seen? Or do you have any
Seen?
ideas? Seen
Or have
heard
been.
of, or have been.
Okay.
Whatever you want. Open-ended.
I've seen some pretty bad Halloween costumes.
Like what?
You can't just stop.
You can't just be like, yes.
Once, I saw a guy that printed out a bunch of little baby chicks on paper and taped them to his shirt and called himself a chick magnet. It was awful, and I hated it, and I still remember how much I hated it.
I kind of like it.
Is that
I
bad?
kind of liked
I
it.
thought that was pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty
that's
clever, actually.
Pretty clever.
Okay.
Do you feel like if you
I'm
put
scratching
more,
that
It
off
was
my list right
lazy.
now.
It was so
if you
lazy.
felt like he put more effort into what he stuck to his chest, that would have been better.
Like if they were really well done.
Like, or if he were maybe
Or they were real.
Oh, I don't know. I don't even know how that would work. I don't like it. It would get messy. I was an iPhone that was and I like handmade like my shirt that had like all the apps on it. Now this was like in 2009, so like the iPhone was still like relatively new, and I think people cared about it a little bit more. I'm not sure that would have the same effect. That was my most complimented Halloween costume. I wore tights and a shirt that had iPhone apps on them. Now, I don't know why I wore tights. I'm not sure that really, has anything to
Just
do
wear
with it.
dress pants.
Sure, black pants, whatever. But I went with tights, and it was good. That was good. I was also the other top one, Marty McFly from Back to the Future. I was really proud of that one. Shout out to my friend Nick, who was Doc.
You know what? I honestly have never really embraced Halloween up until recently, not by choice. But I would say my friends and I, we were all different wrestlers. I was Ric Flair, and we had...
Give me one.
Woo!
Thanks. Yep, that should be good.
And then, well, the cool thing about that is we actually went. So we all like we had Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair. What is the
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Yeah, we had him. And then we went downtown to the bars, and they were packed wall to wall with everybody in costumes. And we actually bumped into a girl who had a microphone. Literally, she had bought it on eBay from the WWF microphone that had the square on it with WWF. And she was wearing a woman's suit, skirt and everything. And she was an interviewer. And she just happened to run into us, and we're like, dude. Like,
can we please keep coming out?
And so we took pictures with her. We're just like, that's so funny that she was like an interviewer. We were all the wrestlers, and we were the only in the bars and the wrestler. And I was like, that's such a clever costume to be. And she went around and interviewed a bunch of people and stuff. And it was just kind of worked out. I thought that was really clever. In the past, I've been Hall & Oates, and I've been Bert and Ernie.
Monty Python last year, the three of us. That was a pretty good one.
That was pretty extravagant. The only problem with that one is you're not allowed to. I was the only one with a helmet, and I wasn't allowed to have a helmet inside of a casino, which kind of was bummed out.
And we were also the only people in Las Vegas in
dressed up.
I was so surprised by that, because my parents went the year before during Halloween, and they said that everybody was dressed up. But we needed to go to the city, not the Strip.
Yep, that was.
And if we would have went to Fulton Street, we would have seen people dressed up.
What else? What are our combo costumes? Well, we did Han Solo and R2-D2, and then our dog was Chewbacca. That was pretty good. Mm-hmm. That was 2 years ago, I think, when the new Star Wars came out. So,
but what's the worst one you've seen? You can't ask the group and not answer.
Yeah, I know. One of the worst ones I've seen. Well, Kier sent me one this week. It was a sexy potato.
I want that to be real so bad. The amount of time I spent at work Googling that was embarrassing.
Sexy potato? How do you even do it?
Let me hang on. I'll bring up the picture. Just one moment,
It's a
please.
Potato.
It's a lady that their body looks like
all right,
a potato,
everybody at
but she's
home,
wearing
Google sexy
thigh-highs.
potato. I'm showing Brogan.
Oh, okay. Yep, there it is.
That's pretty
it's
sexy.
just a potato with sexy legs. Mm-hmm. Are those legs even sexy anymore, though? Those kinds of legs where you, like, they have like the
no, but that's like classic sexy Halloween costume,
like the
fishnet,
the Christmas Story lamp leg. You know what I'm talking about? Christmas Story lamp leg.
Yeah, the fishnet tights.
Yeah. Fishnet tights. Mm-hmm. Huh? What's topical right now? Like, let's try to find you one. Like, what's a thing that's happening right now that's not Donald Trump? Because it's still going to be a lot of Donald Trumps out there. And
the Szechuan sauce thing.
Oh, you know about the Szechuan sauce thing?
Yeah.
All the way up here. The Rick and Morty. Yeah, it's Rick and Morty related to this new season. I don't want to spoil it yet. I was going to bring this up to talk to Kirsten about it, but Kirsten has not started the third season of Rick and Morty yet, and I'm disappointed in her for it. She was one of the first people to tell me to watch it. Now, you need to watch Rick and Morty. That's something that you need to try. It's really hilarious. Please try it. Make him try it.
You don't know how long I've been trying.
All right. But no, I'm saying it too. Aren't me and Kirsten two very important people to you? Do our opinions matter to you? And if both of us are saying the same thing,
but I have a dry erase board at home that has a list of movies and stuff I want to see.
Just think of it like
condition. And those are priority. And you always say, well, I only have so many video games that compete for my time. Well, I only have so much shit that competes to watch me.
I hated all of it.
You understood what I meant.
I'm with you. I understand.
He rubbed his belly while he said
I
that.
did.
He was like weird.
I'm not sure why he was rubbing.
That was my Brogan impression.
I was talking rub my belly. What the fuck is happening on this show? This is going downhill fast.
I give up on the Halloween topic. I'll just think
so there was a really good Halloween costume last year where this girl went as the gross uncle from National Lampoon's Family Vacation.
Oh, Cousin Eddie?
Yes, emptying the shitter. So she was wearing a bathrobe and boxers and had a piece of PVC pipe and the fur hat and was just like holding a cigar. It was like just emptying the shitter and just like walked around like that, and it was so funny.
That's awesome. I love that, buddy. You're a big fan of Christmas Vacation.
I've actually seen that one.
Oh, you have seen it?
Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Good. Shitter's full. That'd be a good one. I like that too. So, are you coming to a Halloween party with us? Because then we can start to collaborate together on a costume.
Well, see, the problem is that, okay, so you guys are doing Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
Is that right? So
you could be sexy Flounder.
They wanted me to be sexy Flounder. But then I also have, like, a work costume party. I feel like if I just showed up as sexy Flounder, I'd get judged a little bit. So while I would like to do a group costume...
you think you're
allowed to have two costumes.
I don't have time.
I think you should go to work as sexy Flounder.
Just so everybody knows, Buddy is very big on, like...
Extravagant.
Extravagant and crap. He doesn't like to just buy a onesie that has a thing on it.
It wouldn't be Halloween if I wasn't 3 hours late for the party that I'm going to because I was making my costume.
And then it turns out fantastic, though.
Oh, it's always great. Wacky inflatable...
Tube Man?
Tube Man. That was a great one.
That was a good one.
It was well done. Okay.
Anyway.
So we have time for one more topic on today's show. There was... Oh, what is it? Kendall's got one.
She whispered it, and her smile is like ear to ear right now.
I don't know if like we need to debate over what the last topic is, but I do have a topic. We talked about it this weekend. Is car games. Like growing up.
Card games?
Car.
Oh, car games. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, yes. All right. So let me pose this to you guys just out of nowhere and see what you say. Okay, so you're driving. You're at a road trip with your family, your siblings, okay? You're sitting in the back seat, and a certain car drives by. It's a car, and I will just describe the car as strictly as I can. It's like one of those old, like, TriStar minivans that has wood paneling on the side of it, like that fake faux, like, wood laminate on the side of it. And you reach over, and you punch your sibling in the shoulder, and you say...
What?
No, you guys don't do this?
Like, okay, so that car... would be called a Woody, I think, but I would never do the punch thing. Is that not the right answer?
Maybe you don't punch, but
we
like
did slug bug.
Okay, sure. Well.
Well, no, I mean that's a okay. So
let's get there. Hold on. We'll save the bug. Save the bug. But
we didn't do that. We didn't.
Did you do this? Did you not do this?
We did slug bug, and I invented another one. And I, to this day,
innovator.
I invented it, and if you've probably heard of it.
What is it?
Bruiser Cruiser.
No,
I fucking invented that.
What is Bruiser Cruiser?
PT Cruiser.
Oh, PT Cruiser. Okay, then you punch someone, you bruise.
Because it was like our shitty late '90s, early 2000s modern day bug.
I am shocked that you guys. I thought this was the most common one, regardless of what you called it. I thought that was the most common
slug
one.
bug for sure.
What is it called?
What are you? Yeah.
See, okay, so that the slug bug is a Volkswagen
Beetle.
Yep.
car, right? We called them punch buggies, no punchbacks.
It was slug bug all day for me.
Slug
I
bug.
think this is a like geographical thing. I think this is a
You've never
geography
heard of
thing.
Cruiser Bruiser?
Never. But it was always
I
punch
invented
buggy,
that.
and you had to say the color, like yellow punch buggy, no punchbacks.
That's a
mouthful.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, that's because you had to beat the other person, so whoever could say it first, you both ended up
see
getting.
where that
What
would
is
be
the
more
point
fun.
of no punch back? Why do you say that?
Because otherwise, someone will punch you back.
Yeah,
Did people
I get
often
that.
forget that
So
part?
wait. You said
You never forgot.
so.
If someone didn't say it, you punched them back.
I just did it like I get it like punch buggy.
Nope.
Like I saw it first, punch buggy.
But now, Buddy can't just turn around and see the same bug and
And
punch you back for it.
Ah.
For those of you at home, he just punched me.
He punched Buddy,
It's
which
just-
is getting more confusing.
Idiotic,
punch
in my
buddy.
opinion.
Nope.
It's just like, hey, like the rule should be, why do I have to say this mouthful? If you see it first, you punch him. That's it.
So that way he doesn't then punch you for the exact same bug.
But what just
Okay, so wait, what was the answer?
What is the Woody?
complicated
Yeah,
about
What is
that?
the Woody? It's
No, it's
Woodchuck.
like when you played tag and you said
Woodchuck.
tag, you're it, no tag backs.
why do you say that? Just make it a rule. You can't tag him back.
Nope, you gotta say it. Otherwise, you're tagging him back.
Okay, so to get back to the original question about the wood paneled van, we used to say woodchuck and then punch each other.
Oh, yes.
We
Did you
said
used to do
beaver
that?
whack.
We never...
Can we listen to that?
What did you say?
Beaver whack.
They looked at me like I was the fucking crazy
Okay,
one.
now I've heard of woodchuck. We were.
Now I don't feel so bad about Woody.
I would say the slug bug was common. Woodchuck, since in the late 90s,
No one said slug bug. Apparently the three of you, but that is weird.
Okay.
everybody said slug bug.
Okay,
Nobody
hold on. Before we
What
start
beaver chuck is gross. First of all, hands down.
It was beaver whack.
Way worse. Even worse. Both gross.
Before you
And
guys
my
start-
parents were Catholic and did not allow me to say bad words.
before you guys start throwing stones at slug bug, like you're talking about beaver whacking.
We looked it up. That is what it is.
But Urban Dictionary had both, to be fair. Both.
But the first definition for beaver whack was that game. With the woodchuck, that's not the first definition.
because there's a lot of things that could be a
Right,
woodchuck.
beaver whack was unique to that game.
What was the second definition?
I don't
I didn't
know if
read
we
that
want to look at the second definition of beaver whack.
Beaver whack sounds
okay,
so
okay.
disgusting.
Here's another one.
That sounds like I'm gonna go there. It sounds like a girl shaving her bush. I mean, that's what it sounds as a beaver whack.
I didn't even consider that.
That's what that sounds like.
I didn't think about shaving it.
I thought.
or trimming it or whatever. It's like weed
You
whacking.
had to like punch each other, like. And I
All
was
right,
like,
all right,
all right.
moving on.
Yeah,
Moving on.
please.
I've got another one that I want to know if you guys played because apparently Brogan had never heard of this one. What do you call when you see a car that has a tail light out?
Nah, nah, that I know. So
like
the Woody one I got. Like I knew, I was like, I'm pretty sure I should know what this is. The tail light out, I don't have.